What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another Thursday, and we're here for Impact Wrestling, and I'm excited. We got a big Rebellion card from last week, and tonight is going to be the fallout of everything that happened at Rebellion. So, it should be a really good night. Thank all of you for joining us. Joe will be on around 8:20. So yeah, the rest of the squad will be here soon, hopefully. But let me welcome in some folks real quick, and then we'll get started. Right now, we're watching along on YouTube, watching a BTI. If you're watching on Access, you're closing in to the end of BTI and getting ready for the main show. So please, no spoilers in the chat. So let's welcome in some folks. Melinda Ford, James Chadwick, Trevor, Hassan, Swag Fan. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining. And to everyone that has not commented in the chat, welcome. We see we have quite a few people here, so thank all of you for joining us. Right now, we're seeing a replay of some of the matches on Rebellion, and right now in particular, we're seeing Violent by Design going up against Heath and Rhino. Conrad, what's up, Conrad? James Chadwick saying, I'm never going to get tired of seeing Josh becoming the world champ. I keep watching it. Yes, that was a great moment. Um, I know we'll get into this a little bit later on, but we did see some news that the Inspiration have retired from in-ring action. They Impact made an announcement, and Cassie and Jesse both put out messages. So that was a bit of a shock coming off of Rebellion. Not sure if everyone has heard that yet, but quite a shock going into this week. Right now, we're getting EY being thrown over the shoulders of Heath. So let's see what else is going on out there in the world today. I know we got a lot of exciting things. Got some teases last night. We're going to get Deanna going up against Mercedes Martinez. We've got some talk of W. Morrissey possibly. You can't teach that. So yeah. They did say leaving in ring, leaving indefinitely. Okay. My bad if I said retired. They're out of in ring action indefinitely. Let's see. Derek, what's up, Derek? Saying, hey guys, I'm here, gonna be in and out because of the draft. Keep us informed. I want to stay kind of up to date on the draft to see what's going on. Keep us informed if you don't mind of what's going on the draft. Let's see here. Keeping an eye on Swag Fan saying trying to keep an eye on the draft too. I hear that. Jonah and Ishii. I appreciate that, Derek. So again, welcome everyone. Derek, I'm here for whatever you want to give, brother. Anything you want to give. If you want to give pick by pick, that's up to you. That's a lot to ask, but um number one pick for sure. James saying it was kind of a weird statement, to be fair, no reason for why. Yeah, it was. I didn't get to read it. I read like the first couple lines. It was a little bit cryptic. So yeah. And before we get started, folks, just want to say if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it, and drop a like on the video. Anyone that's here, uh, let's get those likes up. Helps us get seen. Very vague indeed, James Chadwick. Very vague. This is such a banger of a match. What's up, everybody? This was such a good match. I think this could lead to some big things with Ishii. I think he might I could see him challenging Josh at some point soon. I don't know why I get that impression, but I just think he might challenge Josh at some point soon. Um I think that is very, very much a possibility until we figure some other things out. And they're just showing Ishii beating Jonah. Vincenzo, what's up? Jimmy, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Crazy Steve and Vincent are on BTI. That is the matchup that we shall see here on BTI. So right now, just a recap of Rebellion. Just trying to get you up to speed in case you didn't watch. It was a really good show, and I would encourage everyone, if you're an Impact fan, even if you're not, go back and watch it. Great moments, great wrestling, just a great night overall. Steve G, what's up, Steve G? So yeah, this should be an interesting matchup between Vincent and Crazy Steve. That's what we're getting on BTI, as I just said. We'll go over the rest of the card after the BTI match. But before we get there, let me go ahead and ask this question. What's on everyone's menu? What did you have to eat? I have some garlic bread right in front of me. But what did you all have to eat? Garlic bread. Dana Jones had popcorn. James had a meat feast pizza. Jimmy had a couple days off. That's good. Shrimp pasta for Derek Fleming. Sounds good. With angel noodles. Sounds really good. What else did you have? What else did you guys have? Trevor had barbecue nachos with okay. Shrimp cocktail and noodles for Steve G. Sounds good. So they just showed the top 5 social media moments for Impact for the week. So yeah, this should be an interesting moment, that some interesting stuff we get from Vincent and Crazy Steve. Clapback moment of the week. Sammy Callahan. Maybe he's starting to get out there just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Swag fan saying, haven't eaten yet. Maybe get some chicken fingers and fries. Nanners saying chips and Mountain Dew, the night shift meal of champions. Dana Jones asking, do you think Trey Miguel will leave Impact Wrestling? I don't think so yet, but I'm not sure. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. He very well could leave, but I hope not. Iceman Intel coming up. Let's hear what he says. It's talking about Rebellion, talking about the main event. Talking about Josh. The rematch, if just in case you didn't know, Josh and Moose rematch tonight. And the winner will have an opponent ready for Under Siege. So Iceman asking, is it someone on the roster or if it's or is it someone completely different? I've already given you my pick. I think it's going to be Ishii. I think that win against Jonah wasn't a fluke, and I think it's too soon for Macklin. So that's what I think. James saying, WWE are on tour here in the UK. Drew and Lashley broke the ring in Newcastle. Holy crap. Wow. Sean saying Wesley has a video package on NXT. It was good. Dana Jones saying Eddie Edwards. And here we go. We're getting the matchup now between Vincent and one Crazy Steve. Vincent coming down to the ring first. While I take a little swig of water. Trent Hatchett saying, let's go Impact. So yeah, Honor No More being represented here by Vincent. And we will get Decay coming down to the ring next. And Crazy Steve. Thank all of you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Dig what I'm saying, man? Here we go. Crazy Steve and Decay. Maybe it'll just be Crazy Steve. Just Crazy Steve coming down. I always love this entrance, no matter who it is. If it's the group or just someone solo, I love it. And I know it's one of Joe's favorites too. What's up, Damian Robinson? How are you doing? I'm doing great. Can't complain. Jason Stoffer. Let's see. There's a lot going on in your message there, Jason. They said that they're stepping away from in-ring action indefinitely. In terms of W. Morrissey, I don't know if they are officially if he's officially all elite. I don't think so, but it's possible. Could be. Could be. And I know Deanna is defending the Ring of Honor title against Mercedes Martinez. So I don't know if that's going to turn into anything full time or if it's just to defend that title and possibly get that title off of her and onto Mercedes Martinez completely. So I did see that, James. Hi, John Rosado. How are you? Um yeah, I did see that, James. I hope that happens. I hope that happens. Swag fan saying one of the best entrances in wrestling. Decay, decay, decay. Let's see here. I don't think we see Sammy tonight. I don't think we see it right now. We're getting some antics from Crazy Steve, kind of dancing around. Little Silver giving you the lowdown in the chat there about the showing up there. I don't think they. Yeah, I didn't think that they were going over, but who knows in wrestling today. Um, let's see here. Crazy Steve right now pulling the dreads of Vincent. A little official Little Silver saying Sammy might show up next week. I wouldn't be surprised to see him show up soon. Joe says he's having Dunkin' cake batter latte. I'm not jealous at all, Joe. Not jealous at all. Um, Joe will be here shortly. As I said a little bit earlier. And a turkey, sausage, egg, and cheese. There you go. Crazy Steve trying for that tornado DDT, but Vincent just tossing him off into the center of the ring. And now just throwing Crazy Steve over into the turnbuckle. Hey, Andrew, how are you? I'm doing great. Can't complain. Vincent just stroking that beard, listening to the voices. Vincent now taking control of the match. Chop to the chest of Crazy Steve from Vincent. Elbow there. Vincent with shots to the face. Was going for a move in the corner, but Crazy Steve dodged it and gave an elbow. Now he's got him tied up. Using that 5 count to his advantage. Thank you, Lil Silver, for not giving anything away. Yeah, because I was going to say the show's already started on Access. The Coog, what's up? Can't believe that Deanna and Morrissey are going to be on AEW Dynamite next week. Never say never in pro wrestling. Looking forward to see Deanna this Saturday at Triple Mania. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Going to be really cool. Mark, what's up, Mark? Looking at the BTI match, hard to believe that Crazy Steve can wrestle, considering that he's legally blind. And not only can he wrestle, he can wrestle really, really well. So, absolutely. He's an inspiration. Watching MLW is James. I like different kinds of coffee. It depends on the day. Here we go. Flatliner from Vincent gets a 2 count. 2 count there for Vincent. He's just trying to figure out what to do next here. Can't believe that Crazy Steve kicked out. Here we go. Crowd getting behind Vincent. I do like iced coffee, Dana. I do. Dig what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Crazy Steve's got his arm. Is he gonna bite him? He's biting his fingers. Crazy Steve biting the fingers of Vincent. Vincent runs into the corner delivering a vicious forearm. Now Crazy Steve starting to feel it. Hitting him with some clotheslines, getting. Here we go. Crazy Steve. Now he was gonna bite his face off, but he didn't get a chance to. Now he's got Vincent in the corner. Andrew Stevens saying, "Someone please give Crazy Steve a Snickers." Yeah, he needs a Snickers. He's not himself when he's hungry. Or maybe he just loves biting people's faces off. Big clothesline from Crazy Steve. 1, 2. 2 count. 2 count for Crazy Steve. Both men kind of stirring around. Crazy Steve finally getting up. And here we go. Crazy Steve trying to. Nice little pump kick there for Vincent. Side Russian leg sweep. 1, 2. 2 count for Vincent. It's been a pretty good match. Lots going on. Mind games going on. It's good stuff. Favorite candy? Oh, that's a tough question. What's your favorite candy, chat? What is your favorite candy? Right now, Vincent kind of circling around. Boomers saying MJFT's William Morrissey on AEW Dynamite last night. He did. Jimmy, does Impact take their shows from the same place every week? No. Typically, what happens is wherever they tape their pay per view, so like Rebellion was in Poughkeepsie, New York, they're going to stay there. They were there for the next 2 nights of taping. So this week's show and next week's show will be filmed from Poughkeepsie. So that's typically how they do it. Yes, the Briscoes are coming out. If you're watching on Access, you're ahead of us. So hopefully that's not a spoiler. But yeah, um, Snickers. People are saying. Um, Kit Kat. Larry Bongo saying these two would make a good tag team. I agree. They would make a good tag team. M&M's for Dana. Saw someone say Reese's. Centon for Vincent. 1, 2, 3 is the count. And Vincent is the winner of the BTI match. All good, Jimmy. We give a warning. Snickers for Damian Robinson. I like Snickers. I like Almond Joy. I know most people think I'm weird because I like Almond Joy. Um, I like all kinds of stuff though. Whatchamacallits. Moose and Josh, the rematch tonight. Little Silver saying, turn Vincent face and put him with Decay and maybe PCO. Wow, that would be tremendous. Twix for James. Yep, Joe missed the Decay match again. That typically happens, unfortunately. Dana. Boomer saying Brandy would be good for Impact. Kit Kat for Melinda Ford. BTI is about to end on YouTube, and then we'll have about 15 minutes before we see the main show for tonight. So Again, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Um, we would greatly appreciate it. And if you don't mind, please give us a like on this video. It helps us get seen out there. And I'm gonna munch real quick on my garlic bread. James, I did not find that Eminem album, by the way. I'm still looking for it. Still looking. Yeah, James sent me an Eminem album, and hopefully I get to listen to it. Jonathan Collins, what's up, Jonathan Collins? Thank you for joining. See, a little Silver is saying rematch with Moose versus Josh, which Moose is not winning, might be a surprise after Josh wins for his next challenger. Might be Jonah. I think it's going to be Ishii. That's who I think is going to be. I think they're going to use him a little bit more while he's here. Just a hunch. Could be wrong, but I think that might be why you beat Jonah. I think it's too soon for Macklin. So that's who I think is gonna challenge. Just my opinion. Yeah, that was strange, James. I don't know why it didn't work. So we got about 16 minutes before the show starts. Ishii saying nanners from Twitch. Let's see how many folks we got from Twitch joining us tonight. 4 people over on Twitch right now, so welcome. Do I think Jordan is jumping ship? I don't think so. It's possible. Anything is possible nowadays. Anything is possible. I think the landscape has changed and anything is possible. People can shift at a moment's notice. So it wouldn't surprise me. Let's see here. Again, thank all of you for joining us this evening. If you do me a favor, let's go over this card real quick. And I want to ask all of you in the chat, what are you looking forward to most tonight? So we got before the Impact match, Vincent and Crazy Steve. On the main card, we have VSK and Bhupinder Gujjar. We have Decay, Havok, and Rosemary going up against Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans. We have Honor No More, Eddie Edwards, Mike Bennett, and Matt Taven against the Motor City Machine Guns and Mike Bailey. The Briscoe brothers are going to be in the house, and we get the rematch. Josh Alexander, the champion now, going up against the challenger Moose. Which match are you looking forward to the most? Let me know. Larry Bongo agreeing on Ishii, thinking my pick. Making my pick on Ishii. Barely use Twitch these days. Yeah, I'm the same way. I barely use it. Impact Wrestling is a wild card in the mix as well, but I think Impact needs to start locking down their talent. This wrestling promotions are getting serious. Bailey tees for a feud with the NXT 2.0 star. Okay. Tony Khan is at the draft. You got to have as much talent in your company for your show as much as possible. Moose versus Josh, saying Dana. That's what Dana's looking forward to most. Josh versus Moose, Damian, Jonathan agreeing. Briscoe brothers, I like it. They should bring in more fans. Dana wants Sammy. Andrew Moose versus Josh. Bonkers Moose versus Josh. Nanners Moose versus Josh. NXT UK tonight was some major. I did not see that. I didn't get a chance to see. Steve G. Briscoes, they're always so entertaining. Uh, Shell, yeah, J Hub. What's up, J Hub? Hope you're doing well. Most people are saying, oh, well, Boomers wants to see Josh versus Jonah. Hmm. John Rosado saying, looking forward to seeing the Briscoe brothers. Them boys, says Michael King. Dana's fantasy booking right now. Josh versus Sammy. Dick Dastardly in the house, being the heel as always. What's up, Dick Dastardly? Thank you for joining. Trayvon Walker, first pick to the Jags. Think Sammy Callahan show join his tag team partner Eddie Edwards and Honor No More. Should join. Huh. That would be interesting. So we're also going to have draft analysis as we go along tonight too for us NFL fans. That should be fun to keep up with that. Eddie Dennis and Wild Boar in a dog collar match. Oh, oh, okay. Wow. Josh versus Eddie will eventually happen. Jeff, who do you think is a better tag team, FTR or the Briscoes? Oh man. Uh because I'm biased, I'm gonna say FTR, but the Briscoes are right there. That's a difficult question for me because I love them both. They're 1A and 1B. I'll just put it like that. And my order flip flops on based on the day. Boomer saying Callahan returns at Under Siege. Could happen. Could happen. FTR says Nanners. FTR gets the slight edge today. For me, anyway. Let's see here. We got about 10 minutes before the show starts. So again, thank you all for letting me know which matches you're looking forward to most. For me, I want to see. I think something interesting could happen with the VSK Bhupinder match too. I mean, I wonder if we start to get an increase in challenges for Bhupinder Gujjar. Um, FTR last night was phenomenal. Booked to have spots from Owen versus Brett, and Brett versus Razor, and Brett versus Mr. Perfect. Depends on the match, says Nanners. See, AEW finally comes to SoCal June 1st. Let's see here. Sorry, trying to triple do things behind the scenes here, so that's why I was a little quiet there for a second. Um, I'm really looking forward to Bhupinder, what they do with him next too. Yes, Joe is coming soon. Something naughty happened on MLW apparently. Lions pick Hutchinson from Michigan. Interesting. And Dana, you asked for Joe. You wanted Joe. Here's Joe, Dana, just for you.
Me to not give the people what they want, I guess, Jeff. I don't know. I don't know. It was nothing but luck. I assure you. But there is my birthday cake latte. It's really good. It's
Looks good.
Anyway, thanks, Jeff, for starting the show. Really appreciate that. Hello. And this, Jeff, is going to be an awesome show. I caught Jeff eating. This is going to be an awesome show.
It's going to be a great show.
That is, hey, go right ahead, dude. I just finished, so you're more than welcome to chow down. The card tonight is awesome. Keep an eye on two things. Watch for Rosemary tonight, because I retweeted her tweet. There's something going on there. Rosemary came out and asked people something about betrayal and things. So just keep an eye on Havok and Rosemary tonight. That's one. The other, of course, is the rematch of Josh and Moose. And I heard you guys earlier when I kind of listened in. You were talking about Sami Callihan. I don't know if he's ready. And I heard Jeff's statement on it. I don't know if he's ready, but if he is, it would be a good time to come in if Josh beats Moose or kind of cause Moose to lose. As Jeff mentioned, Sami got hurt by Moose. Or maybe the match finishes, Moose goes in the back and gets attacked by some kind of, and maybe Sami wouldn't even be there, Jeff. Maybe it'll be some kind of undisclosed assailant that attacks Moose backstage, and they don't really ever show who it is. So it's interesting stuff.
I shared. I think they're gonna have Ishii challenge Josh, or at least we start to get rumblings of that.
Okay.
I kind of think that's what's gonna happen.
I'm down for that. Jeff, and I don't usually do this. There is a guy, I like to defend Impact. I love this show, and I like to defend it. And when I see somebody online that spouts off about it for no apparent reason, there's some dude, and I'm not even going to give his Twitter channel any credit. He's some kind of no DQ guy. I don't think he works for them. I think he just kind of retweets everything they do. He's got like 1,000 followers, so I can't imagine he works for no DQ. But anyway, he's going on about Morrissey, and I saw the post, and he's like, "Oh, he's going to be so good in AEW, blah 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 blah." And all I said was, I think he's doing just fine in Impact. And then he responds to me, Impact, with a whole bunch of ha 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 ha's after it. So I'm like, I can't. So I said, and then I just got into a conversation and I said, have you actually, I said something about Impact. And then he said, Impact hasn't been relevant in, years and years and years. Nobody cares about Impact. And I just said to him, have you watched it at all lately? And then it took him a while to respond, but then he said, I have, and it sucks. I'm like, good answer. And I wasn't going to keep going. I said my piece, and I actually got a couple people to come on and kind of defend me and, liking my posts and stuff. And then I just said to him, you have yourself a great day, dude. And that was I just ended it. And then he blocked me. So I consider that a win. I'm like, yes, he blocked me. So that was awesome. That was my fun moment of the day for Impact. So, oh yeah, the draft. Yeah, tonight's the draft. Damn, I had forgotten about that. So yeah, tonight is the NFL draft. So big night tonight in the sports world. In other words, the dumb shit hasn't watched it. No, probably not. I can't imagine he has. It didn't sound like it. Yeah, I have, and it sucks. That's the kind of response I got. Intelligent, right? So yeah. The Briscoe brothers are officially on the Impact roster. If you go to Impact's webpage and you look at their roster, they are on there. That's interesting, and I hadn't done that in a while, but if you go there, you will see, and I looked for the people from Honor No More. None of them are on there, but there is a square there for Honor No More. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means they can usher people in and out. Gresham is on there. So I don't know if they're going to usher people maybe in and out of that group. I don't know. And as far as Morrissey, I'm sad about it if he goes. I mean, MJF using the "you can't teach that." I mean, it's either him or Enzo Amore, and I kind of doubt it's going to be Enzo Amore when he said he's going to be taller than Wardlow, unless it's a big joke. So it kind of sucks. Listen, I wish them all the best, and if they're going to make more money and whatever, then good for them. But I'm going to be sad to see them go. And Impact, I say we, but Impact lost. Had a rough loss. They lost, of course, the Inspiration. If you haven't already seen it, they retired. So they got out of wrestling, and nobody really knows why. But hey, sometimes it's just for greener pastures, and they might want to do different things and stuff. So it's been a rough week. And and then of course Deonna Purrazzo I know is going to AEW as well to wrestle for the ROH title. Yeah, it's been rough, and this is the thing that kind of stinks, about little, I guess not a smaller, but the companies that aren't starting with 3 letters. Let's just put it that way. People come and grab people, and it kind of stinks. So, but hello, everyone. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we're just about to start, I believe, here. This is, of course, the follow-up to Rebellion. If you did not watch that last week, you missed a hell of a show. And if you didn't, I would certainly go back and watch it. I know, some people don't watch it because it was on Fight and stuff like that. But if you didn't watch it, go back and watch. You'll probably see some highlights from it tonight, I'm sure. But if you haven't, go back and check it out. It was a really, really good show. And they're kind of getting on to, we got Under Siege in what, Jeff? 2 weeks? Not even 2 weeks, is it?
It's next weekend.
Oh my gosh, yeah, next weekend is that and Backlash. So, whew, it never ends. Lots of stuff going on. So, yeah. But let's see, we're waiting for Impact Wrestling to start. Of course, we're rematch. There you see the card: Decay, Havok, and Rosemary versus Tasha, Steelz, and Savannah Evans. VSK versus Bhupinder. We had who won before the Impact? Vincent. Okay. Nice. Honor No More. Eddie Edwards, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven versus Motor City Machine Guns, and Mike Bailey. That should be a great one. The Briscoes return, so we'll hear what they have in store. And Josh Alexander versus Moose in a rematch of the match we just saw. And they're still filming from Poughkeepsie. So the same place that Rebellion took place is where they are still filming from tonight. So here we go. About to get started. I'd be surprised if Deonna wins. I just don't trust AEW to make Impact talent look good. Tony Khan is petty when well, he hasn't done it in the past, Little Silver, so I don't know. That whole thing with Kenny Omega, when you look back on it, I'm sure helped Impact get some views, but people say it was a bit one-sided, and it may have been, may have been. Derek Fleming, pray for your Falcons. Oh, dude, you pray for my Cowboys. You pray for my Cowboys. We got hit hard. Man, we lost a ton of talent. And there's Jerry Jones and his son saying, yeah, we're going to be as good as we were last year. When we get in the playoffs, Jerry Jones comes out. We get in the playoffs, we're going to be just as good, if not better, than we were last year. I'm like, how do you equate that in your mind? With all the people that you lost? Like, no. And then he's like, well, we have a healthy Dak Prescott. When was he not healthy last year? I never heard anything about. He's hurt his shoulder in the preseason, but they made nothing of that. So now all of a sudden he was hurt. Yeah. I voted in a poll about the Cowboys. One of the Cowboys beat writers put it out there and said, "What do you think of the Cowboys?" And he had 3 choices, and one was more of the same from the last 25 years, and that was my choice. Ugh, Michael King. No, God, I hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles more than just about any other team in football. No, I could say I do hate them more than any other team in football. They are my sworn enemy. From where I live in Pennsylvania, that's pretty much all I get are obnoxious Eagles fans. So, and I'm not saying you are, because I don't know you, but they are obnoxious, and I can't take it. I can't take it. Pray for the Lakers. Go Celtics. Impact's lost wrestler before, seemed like it would struggle, but comes back. Yeah, listen, I will replace them. The women's knockouts tags are going to be tough. I told this to Jeff earlier because we don't have Lady Frost now. She's hurt. I don't know who they're going to get to go after those titles right now. You could go back to Decay, but I really don't know. Like that's gonna be rough. I mean, now I guess that could be why they didn't win the titles if they had plans, and I'm sure they may have informed Scott D'Amore that they were leaving. So yeah, I'm not real sure. Oh, Jerry and Vince are absolutely one of a kind. One of a kind. Hello, C Wrestling. How are you? I heard there's a ring collapse, Jeff. Did you see that? Overseas, the ring collapsed for WWE event.
James was saying it was he was saying it was Bobby and Drew.
Oh
I
man,
think.
damn. Pat McAfee is taking over YouTube, 107,000 live views. Pat McAfee is like Pat McAfee is more over than just about anyone right now. Yeah, is he streaming the draft live? Smart. Winning time. No, I won't watch anything about the Lakers. No, but I heard Jerry West isn't happy at all about it. To the point where he might be suing people, and no, I didn't. Damon says, "Hey, C guys, here's what I'm going to have you all do, and I know you're all Bray Wyatt fans or Wyndham fans. Get on your social medias and petition Bray Wyatt, Wyndham to come to Impact. I'm telling you. Me and Jeff have said it on this show, but if I'm not telling you to go do it right now, but if you are mentioning Wyndham's name in a post, maybe kind of say, hey, I would love to see you in Impact Wrestling. We got to get the word out there for that. We just do. Because, oh my God, he would be amazing in Impact, and he would do wonders for the company. They would get so many eyes on this show. And even if he stuck around for a year or even a couple of years, that would be awesome. It would be awesome. So, Wyndham, if you ever listen, come to Impact. Violent by design is greater than Blackpool Combat Club. Just FYI. Kook says Thunder Rosa lost to Deanna at Slammiversary last year. Christian Cage lost the Impact title. I wouldn't be surprised if Deanna retains. Impact needs him. Tweet at Scott D'Amore to get him. Yeah, listen, they've got Anthem behind them. They're not a small company, and I get it. He's gonna want some money. Pay the man. Just like I said, I get it. You don't want to pay him huge money for a long time, but pay him. Just pay him. The returns are.
Months.
What's that?
Tell him, hey, give us 6 months. That's all we want. 6 months.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. I mean, 6 months of him in Impact. Oh my God, the eyes that would be on. Yeah, would be awesome. Would be awesome. Eric Young out here. Saying no team in this world or the next can do anything about it. So we're probably getting a challenger for Violent by Design. Who's it going to be? Bullet Club, Jeff?
Either them or Heath and Rhino again.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Well, we probably will see in a minute. You called it. Gore. Jeff called it. Jeff used his Swami powers and called it. We got to get you one of those hats. We got to get you a Chris Berman turban. Oh, that's who it is. It's Heath and Rhino. And there's the flag.
Why do I get the sense that the Briscoes are going to show up?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call. Jeff, what's the lottery number, says James Chadwick?
James, if I knew, trust me, a lot of things would be different right now.
We got to put Jeff Swami powers to work. Yes. He called it, said Brendan. Yeah, he did. Rhino talking about when they were brainwashing him. So we have some unfinished business, punk. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's the Poughkeepsie crowd. And that Joe Doring head. That's pretty funny. Heath and I want those tag team titles. Do you want us to face them for this and getting the crowd involved? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he called it again. Dude, you really do need to play the lottery. You really do. Like, that's true. Right in a row. He said Heath and Rhino, and he said, but I bet you that the Briscoe show up. Jeez. Jeff is the wrestling whisperer, apparently. Oh, my God. The
Don't ask me how.
Briscoes are here. Brandon Barnes is saying, what the hell? Nostra Jeffress strikes again. Yes. Yes. Yeah, see? We listen, with that kind of power on our side, there shouldn't be anybody else watching any other Impact shows. We have someone who predicts stuff before it happens. Let's go, baby. The Briscoes are in the ring. Them boys are in the house. Yes. Sean Rousset says Wyndham is engaged. Yeah. Congrats to him and JoJo on getting engaged. Absolutely. Them boys chants. This draft is DE heavy. True, Atlanta needs a pass rusher, but I would have loved to have said, dude, you need a quarterback, do you not?
Who, the Falcons?
Yeah.
Hey, they need a lot right now.
Yeah, you need a quarterback. I would think about a quarterback first and foremost, unless you're going to sign Baker Mayfield or Garoppolo.
Yeah, bring in Jimmy G.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? He said, we're coming for it. And there's Heath saying, welcome. Welcome to Impact Wrestling. Brandon says, my boys in the house. Briscoes for the win, says Nanners. From Twitch. We talked about Deanna and Morrissey on A-Dub is on. We covered it. We covered it. And I'm not happy about it, but we covered it.
Uh-oh.
Me and Rhino is in the front of the line. You two are in the back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We don't get in the back of the line for nobody. We had a New Year's resolution. And that was to become the tag team champions of the world, baby. We're not going to let them boys get in our way. This is a you problem. Eric Young says not an us problem. We are the problem, says VBB.
I love that.
Conrad. We're getting a match here. Ooh. We're getting the Briscoes against Heath and Rhino. to challenge VBD.
Okay.
Do you think we would see Eddie Edwards in Dynamite? CM Punk versus, well, CM Punk is going for the title, so he's going up against Hangman Page. I don't know. I personally, Dana, I love Impact. I can't speak very much to AEW. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't watch it much. I don't have the time, and it's just a day where I just can't. I don't watch it much. So would I see him going? I really don't know. I hope not. I like the guys that are here to stay. I know that's not always logical or possible. And obviously the wrestlers have to do what they have to do for them. But I don't. I think AEW has enough. That's my outright answer. I think AEW has enough. I think their roster is stacked. I think they have plenty of people. They have probably more people than they can show. And I personally, I think they're good. I think there's people who don't probably get to appear on shows there because it is just a lot. So yeah, that's my take on that. So here we go. It's the Briscoes and Heath and Rhino. Down goes Rhino with a big drop kick. Going right. Oh, look at this, gonna fly. Oh, he takes out Heath and Rhino outside the ring. Bounces right back up. This was a get for Impact, Jeff.
Huge.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's big time.
Yeah, it is.
Getting them back there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a big get for Impact. Big get. Mark gets caught up with Heath and Rhino. They're all outside the ring. They haven't been back in for a little bit. A big fight going on outside. It's just a brawl. AEW New Japan Wrestling Impact have a busting relationship. I don't know what the relationships are, Dana. I really don't. The last I heard is that AEW didn't want to work with Impact anymore. And that was the last I read on a dirt sheet going back, to when Kenny stopped that whole thing there. And then I read that was it. That was the end of them working with Impact. So I don't know. Unless things have changed, I have no idea. No idea. No idea. Nice suplex. Cover. 2. Azan, like they say in the New Day, don't be sour. Just because I said something about AEW, I'm allowed. Don't be sour. I know you're an AEW fan, and it's all good. You can be an AEW fan. It's all good. I'm allowed to state my opinion, and that's my opinion. This is an Impact show, dude. It's kind of why we like Impact, or we wouldn't be doing the show. Normally we'd be going to a commercial, but no commercials here. Impact needs to work again with WWE. Yeah, it was a very cool moment, Little Silver, absolutely, with Mickie James. I don't know if that'll ever happen again. So it's 2022. You're not allowed opinions. Yeah, that's true. This isn't Elon Musk's Twitter where you get freedom of speech. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. At least he's kind of being funny about some of it. Did you see his comment about Coca-Cola? He said he's going to buy Coca-Cola so he could put the cocaine back in it. I mean, at least he's being funny about it. Hey, listen. his whole thing about doing it was because he talked about getting rid of bots. If he gets rid of bots, I'm good because I won't have to be blocking people with fake wrestler names constantly. And Tony Khan, speaking of AEW, Tony Khan would be very happy if he did that. And Tony doesn't like bots, so he'd be thrilled if he did that, wouldn't he? Back outside the ring. Heath with a headlock to stop him from getting back to his own corner. Swagfan says both WWE and AEW are forcing Impact to compete. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion, Swagfan. I like when there's a lot of competition. I don't want it to be two big companies, and I don't think it'll get back to that. TK loves the bots. Mark Briscoe shots the Rhino and Heath back and forth, crowd into it. Misses there. Oh, an Insiguri. Rhino goes staggering over to the corner. Do you think we would have new Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion? No. Tonight? No. No way they're taking that off of Josh. No way. No way. Heath breaks that up. Oh, nice takedown. Mark Briscoe taking care of Heath. Mark Briscoe and Rhino now left inside there. Rhino with a big shoulder block into the corner, and then a clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, save. Jay comes in to break it up. PCO was signed. That's interesting, though, Mark, because he's not on their roster. I was looking for PCO specifically because that was the rumor from the dirt sheet saying that he was. He's not listed on their roster. So I don't know. Briscoe's working very well together here. Double teaming Rhino now. Oh. Neck breaker. Mark is up top. Heath is down on the outside, and a big elbow drop from the top. 2, 3. The Briscoes win. Well, there you go. Title shot for the Briscoes against Violent by Design. Conrad, I think the reign might be over. I hate to tell you, buddy. I know Conrad's a big fan of Diener, but I think that might be coming to an end.
Yeah, just maybe.
Just something tells me that might be coming to an end. You never know. Wrestling is wrestling. It's always different. You never know what the outcomes are going to be, but I kind of think that it may be coming to an end. Derek's calling the draft for us. Panthers take a tackle.
Yeah, we're about multitasking on these streams.
Moon Knight's been very good, Azan. Very good. Jeff, have you watched it?
I have not. Not yet.
This, I'll tell you what. You have to give kudos to Marvel because this past episode was very much about struggling in mental health. You, I know, are an advocate of that, and you would like it. They did a really, really good job with it. It's a very, very, very sad situation that comes out, and they did a very phenomenal job of it.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Wrestling is wrestling. Yes, I should put that on a T-shirt.
Well, we do have a store.
We do. Wrestling is wrestling. Duh. I'll put duh underneath it. Yeah, I'm going to see the women's match for Decay, Dana, but as I mentioned earlier on the show, I think that there may be a breakup coming with Rosemary and Havok. We'll see. It kind of seemed that way with her tweets, so we'll see. Oh, there's Moose. So you say, I know you have a soft spot for Josh. Said, I've given you a match of the year candidate. Did I let you prove your worth? And you did. Vincenzo said, meant to write, in my opinion, Morrissey will not leave Impact. Maybe not. Maybe it's a one-off. Could be. I mean, it kind of seems like what MJF is doing is almost similar to what he did with Jericho. And he's just reaching out and getting different people to come in and try to take out Wardlow. And they were one-offs. Some of the people who came in for that were one-offs. So maybe it could be. I hope he doesn't, because I think he's doing great here, personally. So, Moon Knight's very good. Yeah, this episode was really good. What was this? We saw the ad for this the other day. Oh, this.
What is that EVG thing?
Yeah.
EVG.
Oh, this is the thing that everybody thinks. Oh, was it Nails that told me? I think Nails' husband translated that binary code. I don't know how the hell they figured that out. That was a hell of a call. But she said he translated the binary code and it said Sammy. So I'm like, well, there you go. I would have never thought of that. I would never have thought of that. So that is apparently about Sammy. Which people kind of guessed it. I mean, with the binary code itself, we kind of guessed it, but yeah, apparently that's very cool. Like I was like, wow, okay, never would have thought to do that. Did we hear about Axel Mulligan? No, we did not. Tasha Steelz versus Maria Kanellis. Book it. Jeff wants to know about the engagement. I will just let everyone know this. It will take place on June 19, 2022 in Nashville, Tennessee. Yes. Yeah. They're yeah. Oh, don't forget, if you guys haven't, I shared it. Go vote on their poll on Impact's Twitter site. They're asking for votes for most impactful for their anniversary. So there's a whole bunch of names you could vote for. Yeah, go check that out. There's not that many questions. I think there are only like 4. But go check that out if you haven't. I did retweet it on our Twitter. Do you think it's like a Jericho mind game? He said he would not show up in Impact Wrestling ring. It could be. I think it's no. If you when MJF was having his matches with Jericho, he kept bringing challenges out for Jericho every week. And there were some of them that were from different companies. So that's kind of what I was talking about. You think Rosemary was talking about Taya? Maybe. I don't know why she would think that it was a betrayal. Oh, yeah, well, maybe. I guess. It could be. It could be. Where's Mickey? She's probably taking some time off. She's been on Impact for quite a while, so she's probably just taking a little bit of time off. Mickey is on their roster as well.
I'm trying to find that tweet because I'm thinking, what if she's not talking about her at all?
I'll pull it up for you.
About? Okay.
I'll pull it up for you. I'll read it to you, and you can let me know what you think. She wrote, of course, it's going to be down further now than it was before because she tweeted out a bunch since then. I might have to go to art. I might have to go to. Oh, here it is. It said, humans, a question, is pretending to like each other as exhausting as it appears to be? So it made me think Havok. Do you believe that we can't see the knife in one hand while you posture with the other? Humans are engineered to betray. We'll address one in particular tomorrow. So that's what it said. I assumed Havok because I thought of the knife and the bat. You know what I mean? Like I know that they were enemies prior. I don't know. I'm just guessing. VSK is back. Yes. Taking on Bhupinder. WrestleMania had crazy numbers in India. Now every wrestling promotion is pushing Indian wrestlers. Mickey was amazing. Yeah, I know you are rubbing it in. I'm so jealous. Although I told you, dude, I could not. I don't think I would have been able to talk. I wouldn't have been like I'd have been talking like the Tasmanian devil. I would have had no idea what to say. I made an idiot out of myself.
Joe, what if she's talking about other people? Not her and Havok.
Oh, are you getting that like Tasha and Savannah? Okay. That would be cool. That would be cool. You could be right. Listen, I am not betting against you. You're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2 tonight, and I'm not betting against you. So you could probably take that to the bank. He's probably right. He's probably right. Now I'm getting a little nervous that Jeff is actually writing for Impact Wrestling behind my back and not telling me.
Nah.
What a year for Taya. Committed attempted murder. James, don't bring that up. Shh. She did commit it. She did.
I think they're about to do something big with Bhupinder Gujjar because I think it's about time that we see him up against somebody established. We've seen him against a lot of people who aren't.
Very true. Caught VSK. Hauls him up. Oh. This guy's a big dude. Athletic, too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that move that he uses from the corner. This is a very cool finishing move. Very cool. Watch this. It's a spear from the ropes, which like propels him out. I've never seen anything like that. That's a really cool finisher. And Jeff, you might be right. He might be making his way up the ladder.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Aha! Who is that coming down the ramp?
Hero.
Raj Singh and Shira on their way out. Drake London goes to the Falcons. I don't know who Drake London is. I don't watch a lot of college football. Did you see Veer Mahan's tweet today? Was he really wearing a Fiend shirt? Oh, that's cool. I saw the tweet where he was in a diner and they were saying, was that the one? I didn't notice to see what shirt he was wearing, but he was saying something about how they no shirt, no service, and then he said they waited on him. Hey Wally, how are you? They're getting in each other's face. Raj Singh stepping in between. And now he's got VSK. Putting VSK up on his back. Oh. Yeah, these two are going to go at it. These two are going to go at it.
This is a good challenge.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, was it that one? I didn't even notice what shirt he had on. I was just looking at the arms because he was saying no shirt, no service, and I was looking at the thing. I looked at it really quickly. That's cool, though. WTF, Drake London. Nobody to throw him the ball. Well, Ace Austin, your new X Division champion. He said 3 times. 3 times.
3 times.
I did it all on my own. Yeah, he's talking about being with Madman Fulton. I am Trey Miguel's greatest weakness. Shearer and Gujjar will feud for a while, then form a tag team because Impact Wrestling needs more tag teams in the company. Did Shearer use the F word? I didn't hear. Did he? Uh-oh. New Japan Best of Super Juniors coming up. He said I could put a word in for you. Wow. He said, get off my set. Uh-oh. Said you're going to have to get in line. He said, I know Scott D'Amore pretty well. I can make that work.
Oh.
Said, I'm going to step. Uh-oh. Speedball. Says, congratulations on the new belt. Oh, it just blows right by him. I thought we were friends. Macklin. He's going to handpick his challenger at Under Siege. Uh-oh. I've stacked bodies. Oh, that's cool face paint. I didn't get to see that because I caught that later on.
Yeah, it was really cool. Ooh. Tag him, bag him, and mayhem for all.
That dude can cut promos, man. I've said that before. He really can cut promos. Honor no more.
I think his name is in the hat for
I would think so.
For Josh.
We might see Josh and Macklin at Under Siege. Yeah.
I don't think that's what we'll see. I think it's too early for Macklin.
You think it's too early? Okay.
Did I tell you who I thought it would be? Ishii.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. You did earlier. Okay.
Now, if I get that right, then people have a. If I get that right,
you really need to start playing the lottery.
I need to play the lottery.
Yeah, you really do. You really do. Just so everyone knows, Impact's YouTube page has more subscribers, 4.37 million, than AEW's 3.21 million. It's like I said, that's why it gets on my nerves when people say, "Oh yeah, Impact, Impact's a little company." I don't want to hear that. To me, they do a lot of things better than some of the other so-called big companies. So that's just me. Speedball is so good, and here he comes. Eddie Edwards versus Josh. That could happen.
Yeah.
Dallas might show up somewhere soon. Motor City Machine Guns on their way out. Might get a drive-by from Lori. We sometimes do. It's funny how that happens.
So
Whenever the Motor City Machine Guns, all of a sudden, we see Lori come in.
Yep.
Ace will be good in Japan. I hear that Sasha Banks might be getting a divorce. Didn't hear that. It's too bad. It's too bad. I don't think I realized that Wyndham and JoJo weren't married. I guess I just kind of assumed because they've been together for a while. They have 2 kids. So I didn't even know. MCMG and Speedball against Eddie Edward, Taven, and Bennett. So Honor No More against Motor City Machine Guns and Speedball. This should be a good one. Ronnie Hood says, go Celtics. Yeah, we got the Bucks on Sunday. Another big test. We'll see. I'm glad we got that home court now. It comes in handy. Taven and Speedball to start. Oh, Honor No More comes right inside, and we've got a melee. Everybody's in the ring. Maria Kanellis on the outside. Kenny King's on the outside. Speedball gets thrown out. It's broken down already. And there goes Alex Shelley. Takes a big kick to the jaw. Right off the top rope of the drop kick. And Honor No More is starting off hot. Sabino coming back. Duck underneath and a big shot from Mike Kanellis. Here comes Eddie Edwards. Oh. Honor No More working well together. Taven looks at the camera and says, you know that was good. Wally says, I can't watch no more unless it's a pay-per-view. That stinks, dude. I wish they'd start selling Impact tracksuits. Do you think we may get Kurt Angle versus Josh? If Kurt was to come back, the wrestling world would freeze over and all social media would break down. See, says, so happy for Wyndham to go from touring and barely at home to a lot more often. Could easily change a relationship. To know theirs is great and nice to hear. Yeah. Wrestling's hard. Jeff can tell you he's been in the business. You're not home. And when you watch a lot of these shows, I've been watching that WWE Evil lately, and then some of those biographies that they had on AMC last year, or history rather. Wow. What a move by Eddie Edwards. Takes everyone out outside the ring. Honor No More looking good. But they're always on the road. When I watched the WWE Evil about Ric Flair, it was dude was never home. You very seldom get to see your family. And Jeff, I'm sure you've known a lot of wrestlers in your life. I mean, you did it for a while. That's a grind, man. You're not home very much.
No. I mean, every weekend, you're out there for the indies. So I mean, you got someone like WWE wrestlers in WWE. They do all their house shows and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a lot. So
yeah, it is. Grind. It is. Speedball. Eddie looking to take him down. He doesn't. Nice flip. Sunset flip. Standing up from. Oh, that was a nice move by Speedball. But yeah, and now that he's out of wrestling, spend more time with your family. You can, no, you're right. Absolutely right. Sabin takes both men down, and now it's Edwards and Sabin in the ring. Nice elbows off the ropes. Duck underneath. Up and over. And down goes Eddie and Chris Sabin. Getting the crowd fired up. Kick to the midsection. Trying to get Eddie up. He can't quite do it.
Oh.
Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it, Dana? Certainly not mine. I don't think it's not your birthday, is it?
Mm-mm.
Whose birthday is it, Dana? Is it yours? Classic motor. Here we go. Motor. Oh, we've seen this. There is the Motor City Machine Guns. More news on the movie. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything much from Jason Baker on it,
Yeah.
except for the original thing that he said that they were worked in Tennessee a little bit on it and some stuff like that. But no, we haven't heard really much on it. Takes a while to make a movie. Takes a while. Did you watch that Black Phone trailer?
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Does that look like it's going to be scary? Holy crap. Dude, I have to tell you guys. Maybe I'll tell you when the match ends because it's a good match. Nice move by Mike Kanellis. Chops back and forth with Speedball. Look at this. Crowd going that. Whoa, whoa, with chops back and forth. Oh, here we go. Oh, Speedball reverses it. Kick to the midsection. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Speedball in control. Oh, look at that. They had to make the save. Might have been it. Birthday cake latte, Dana. It's a new thing at Dunkin' Donuts. They came out with it today. It's a new coffee that they came out with called the birthday cake latte. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
No way. Look at that. Crowd got into that. That was awesome.
That was.
If outside the ring, double kicks to Bennett. Taven gets taken out.
Ooh.
Same. Oh.
Speedball, you freaking legend.
Speedball could be an honorary machine gun.
Yeah.
Speedball chance. Throws Kanellis back in. Saban looking to set him up. Oh, double kicks. Speedball again. Maria Kanellis. Kenny King. Distractions. Oh, Saban takes care of Kenny King. Saban coming back in. Speedball's up on the ropes. Taven with a good kick, though. Oh, now stopping the momentum of the machine guns. Shelley, though, in there. Shelley with a shot to Taven. Oh, no, that didn't work. That didn't work out. Edwards is coming back in. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh man.
Oh, that's got to be it. Yep. Honor no more. Wow, they were rolling. That was a great match. The Machine Guns and Bailey were rolling, and then just that one mistake turned it around.
That was it. That's all they needed.
Mm. Mm. The birthday cake latte was good. I liked it. You kind of with those things, you kind of always have to stir in the top. Like they put whipped cream and chocolate drizzle and then sprinkles on the whipped cream. So you kind of if you take that and you stir it in to the rest of the latte, it was pretty good. Eric says Eric's why are you depressed, Eric?
I think because the Falcons might have taken another wide receiver.
Oh God. Maybe they're going to use a wide receiver as quarterback. Or just run 3 receivers out there and a running back. Hey, it might be something new they're trying to do. Impact should hire Kushida. Run a story where Alex Shelley doesn't know who to team with. Saban, the Machine Guns, Kushida, and the Time Splitters. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
We see Eddie Edwards versus Gresham, or Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion match. NWA and Impact have been working a lot together. Oh, I have to tell you about my encounter with a very, very, very scary freaking commercial.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna get this.
I'm literally. Whoa, wait. Forget that. It's the Bullet Club and Gallows and Anderson. Oh, look at Jay White's shirt. That's cool. You know what? A catalyst. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Eddie Edwards just took a shot off the ring post. Jay White and Kanellis. Chris Bay and Taven. Oh, the Good Brothers are inside with Kenny King. Kenny King, I think, is getting a magic killer. We'll see. There it is. Magic killer to Kenny King. And Honor No More is out of the ring. Looks like we're getting some more of this.
I'd be all right with that.
Honor No More and the Bullet Club. How cool would it be if there's Josh? Congrats to Josh Alexander. Yes. Yes. Moots gets his rematch. Josh says he's soaking it in. Said Moose is complaining. Said you get your rematch tonight. Time to shut you up for good. Talking about that handpicked opponent that challenged him at Under Siege. Said, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I think we're getting. Oh, it's Taya.
Taya.
Taya Valkyrie is back. Happy to see her back here. It's awesome to see Taya. Of course, she is the AAA Reina de Reinas champion. While we had macaroni salad for dinner. I really didn't have. I stopped and got something from Dunkin'. That's what we were talking about. My birthday cake latte, and I had a turkey sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. I think Jeff's munching now, or was munching earlier.
I was a little bit. I'm munching on some dessert now, but
there you go.
I had some chicken Alfredo with some spinach and broccoli. So
sounds good. It won't be, but imagine Josh versus Ethan.
Oh goodness,
that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be interesting. Taya's having trouble walking in those boots. Well, I mean, they look like they look like platform shoes that Kiss would wear. So yeah, I can imagine she would be. Taya, don't talk about Johnny Bravo. Shh, 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 shh. Don't talk about Johnny Bravo. Wow.
truth. I hear you, Taya.
And I know who I am. That's awesome. That's awesome. Passionate speech here from Taya Valkyrie. Wear a Loca chance. Ooh. Wow. Good for you. Fourth time. Damn. I didn't know she was fourth time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was definitely a shot at WWE, Steve. No doubt.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, look out. And of course, she's there to kill the party. Deonna Purrazzo trying to kiss. Oh, she's got her in that armbar.
Oh.
Who's coming out? Decay?
Joe?
Rosemary? Oh, Jeff, was she... if you called this and she was talking about Taya, dude. Dude. Are they coming out? Who are they coming after? Oh. Deonna took off. Deonna's outside the ring. Taya's still in there.
Of course, they had to show the lovely lady from the other night again.
Of course, yes. She's got a Twitter page. I happened upon it. Or a Twitter account.
Yeah, she does.
Rosemary and Taya are kind of in each other's face, but now we're getting Tasha and Savannah. Interesting. I don't know if Deonna's going to still feud with Taya. I'm not real sure. I don't know. But now we just have we've got Savannah and Tasha in the ring with Havok and Rosemary now. So here we go. This is just an all-out brawl. They get both tossed out. Rosemary and Havok going right out after both of them. That's the same attire that Rosemary had on the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Choking out Savannah Evans. Savannah comes right back. Oh, nice chop there from Rosemary, and Havok decimating Tasha Steelz. And then she's got big chop to Savannah Evans over that barricade. Always good to see tag teams in matching gear colors, says Larry. No, Wally, nothing on Wyndham coming back. Nothing on him coming back or anything yet. Throws Tasha Steelz back inside, and Havok rolls underneath the bottom rope, and the bell rings. So we're underway. Havok over to the corner with Tasha Steelz, and she's just banging her head off that top turnbuckle. And just throws her across the other side of the ring, and a scream from Havok. If I was Tony Khan, I'd be paying Abaddon to go with Impact. Put her in Decay and build her up, ready for a few months for an AEW return. It certainly would fit in. Yeah, she certainly would fit in with them, no doubt. No doubt. Someone mentioned that, where did I read it? That she should join the faction. Oh, tag into Rosemary. Tasha's getting whipped into the corner. Someone mentioned that she should join Aleister Black's faction, and kind of just have her there, not really saying a whole lot, but kind of be, I guess maybe they're saying let Aleister kind of talk for her. So, I mean, it'd be interesting either way. Nice move from Rosemary. Goes for the cover here to kick out at 2.
That would be interesting, Joe.
Yeah.
To have her in that group.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Rosemary and Savannah Evans. I mean, she's got beef with Savannah Evans. She cost her the title.
Yeah.
Rosemary going up, looking like she might be trying to go for a bulldog. Oh, no, she's best move in wrestling. Oh, Savannah, of course, fights out of it. Oh, I really don't like Savannah Evans. I
Go
really
ahead
don't.
and ask away, Azan.
1, 2, Rosemary with a kick out. Savannah ruins everything for me. She ruined her winning the title. Now she ruined my favorite move. I really don't like Savannah Evans.
Yeah, because she
Abaddon's a
got
waste.
Mickey too.
She did. Yeah, that's true. Savannah's just getting all my favorites. Like, I do not like Savannah Evans.
Well, what if she did it for ulterior motives? What if she wanted Tasha to have that belt?
That could be.
Because wouldn't you really, really like to see Savannah and Masha at some point?
That'd be a hell of a tag team.
No, not a tag team.
I go for
For
the
the
title.
knockout title.
Savannah's going to turn on her. I think it's just a matter of when.
Matter of when, yeah.
Yeah. Savannah's back in. Is it just me, or have the House of Black stuff's gone stale? Agree, Steve G. Only time Abaddon uses on TV is on Halloween. So it seems like it's been. Yeah. Tony's clueless what to do. They certainly don't. And this is why I've said that I don't think Wyndham would work there, because it just certainly doesn't look like they are about that kind of thing. I mean, they have Abaddon. Someone was explaining it today, talking about her with the House of Black, because saying that when she comes in and does that creepy entrance and all that kind of stuff, and then that there's really, you know what I mean? Like, they don't expound on it and stuff like that. So I just don't think they do that stuff well. And I don't know that they want to. So that's why I said I don't know. Big kick from Havok. Down goes Tasha. Here comes Savannah, tried a kick of her own and missed. Havok's got her up. And down. Nice move by Havok. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Azan says, why many people choose to go over to AEW instead of these other places? Money. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it could be money.
I'll put my reasons in the chat.
Jeff said, I think because it's new, it looks like they value the wrestler's input on what they do and how they do it, and the money is a lot better there. Yeah. Can't argue with
Whoa.
Oh, Rosemary with a huge spear while Havok held her. 2, 3, and Decay wins. It's awesome. Decay wins. I don't know that he'd get lost, Little Silver. I just don't know how they'd use him. I just don't. Like, I just don't. I don't see a place where maybe it's just me, but I don't see a place where he would go. I just don't think they have those kind of characters there. Not yet, anyway. And I don't know if they will. I think the closest they're going to get is House of Black, and even that's not like totally horror stuff. So I just don't think they. To Neil Dashwood and Madison Rain. Look who's front and center on that poster down there, Jeff.
Yeah, a lot of teases to that tonight.
Look who's front and center. They hurt Abaddon by saying she isn't a zombie. She's a woman who thinks she's a zombie. Oh, God. No backstory. Just insult the character to cater to the section of fans insulted. But, yeah, I don't get it. I think they're trying now to be not sports entertainment. I mean, they even have that whole Jericho thing where Jericho came out saying that they were sports entertainers. And I'm sure that's probably to get the crowd against it because they're heels. So, yeah, the lights just went out. Uh-oh. Are you stalking me?
Oh,
The smell of cheap perfume and insecurity.
oh,
Saying there's no spotlight for anybody other than us. She'd be happy too. Mm. It's all the time we have on All About Me. Well, that didn't work out.
no.
A Slammiversary ad. This is going to be a big show.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the stuff they're showing. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, June 18th. Our world is remembered. Vincent. Hmm.
Oh, no way.
What?
No way. Are they doing a Monsters Ball match, him and Jonah?
I believe that's what we just heard. On regular television programming.
Oh, my God.
And there it is.
Oh, my God. James.
A Monsters Ball match with Jonah and PCO next week
James, you've been calling for it.
on the regular Impact Wrestling show. Rocky Romero and Ace Austin, Myers and Morrissey in a tables match.
Next week's card is going to be crazy.
A Monsters Ball match next week. There's Under Siege. Tag team titles. There you go. VBD versus the Briscoes on Under Siege. And Taya and Deonna Purrazzo are going to have a rematch for the Reign of the Reigners title on Under Siege as well. Bullet Club versus Honor No More. 5-on-5.
Ooh.
El Phantasmo. Tasha versus Havok.
Ooh.
Damn.
Impact Wrestling.
And this isn't even like
Tell
a
a
major.
friend.
It's not even a major pay-per-view.
Tell a friend, folks.
I'm looking at C's DM. Dude, that's gigantic.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool, though. That's awesome, man. Makes it stand out that much more. Moose is coming back. Conrad says Under Siege card. ELP is back. Yes. Ah, man. Another awesome pay-per-view. Like I said, it's not even a major pay-per-view.
It's one that you'll get on YouTube.
Yeah. No excuses. You don't have to pay for it. It's not Fight TV. So make sure that you are here for Under Siege next Saturday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days from today, we will be doing a watch along for another Impact pay-per-view, Under Siege. So make sure you come and join us as Josh Alexander, the Impact champion, walking down to the ring. Make sure you join us, and then we're right back on Sunday for WWE Backlash. So 2 pay-per-views next weekend. Make sure you're here. Make sure you join us. Busy weekend next week for wrestling. So we'll have a show Thursday, which I guess we'll have to turn into a prediction show on ATI. And then we'll have a show on from Saturday and a show on Sunday. So obviously no wrap-up show next week because of the Sunday pay-per-view. I think it's a Backlash. Backlash is on Sunday, right? Yes.
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay. So Jeff says Ishii comes out. Getting a pay-per-view
Either
type.
this week or next week. But I think he comes out.
I think so, either this week or next week. We're getting a pay-per-view type of show on free TV next week. Under Siege is going to be amazing. Oh, the Raptors lost finally to the Sixers. Moose. WrestleMania Backlash. Yes, it's WrestleMania Backlash. Yeah, I always forget about that. That they changed the title. Did you guys see the logo for what the hell was it for? Was it SummerSlam? Yeah. Or was it they changed it? It looks really weird. It looks like a Ringling Brothers logo. It's very weird. It looks like a circus logo. They changed. They had that star logo for the longest time, but yeah, it looks like a here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like. So,
Oh wow. Yeah,
yeah,
that is.
very much like a circus thing.
Yeah.
Moose and Walking Weapon chants going back and forth. Under Siege is going to be amazing. Yes. Now, here we go. Moose going right at Josh. Shoulder blocks into the corner. So, what do y'all think about the Monsters Ball match? I love those matches. I wish we can get Abyss back. That is his match that he made. Between those two, oh, man. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Big chop from Moose. And it's not even a pay-per-view, which is crazy. Right.
Yeah.
Doc finally closed the series. Reversal there from Josh, and now comes chops from Josh Alexander. Moose grabs him by the head, throws him right back into the corner, and Josh ducks under and comes back with some more chops. SummerSlam reminds me of Smackville. Do you meant to say Smallville?
Smackville,
What's Smackville?
the show that they did in Nashville.
Oh, okay. Okay, boomers. I forgot about that. Suplex. WWE has 8 stadium shows this year. They are planning to do even more next year. They're going to be in my neck of the woods again really soon. SmackDown's taping again, like 5 minutes from where I work. Yes, WWE and Impact Wrestling both are doing great. Next show for Impact is 5,000 in a 5,000 arena. They're getting bigger and bigger. Reversal here from Moose, throws Josh over into the corner, but Josh goes over, goes for a quick pin, two count and a kick out. And trying to go for the ankle lock.
Ankle.
But he gets pushed off by Moose. Moose. Oh, Josh was set up on the top, and Moose just throws him off the top turnbuckle onto the floor. Do you think we get backlash? Will be a fine test for the Usos. I would think the Usos are probably going to win that. Yeah, and that could be the start of the breakup, maybe, of Randy and Riddle. Although it's really weird because Randy is saying that he's having the time of his life with Riddle. So I don't know. I don't know what they're good. What's that?
You can tell.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know if they want to break them up yet. That's been rumored, but they kind of put it off before. So I don't know if the fans would want it, to be honest. And I don't know if they would take that chance to do that. At some point, Jeff, I'd imagine that they'll have Riddle go after the title.
Yeah.
So when they think he's ready for that, then then maybe they'll break them up. But Moose goes for a kick and misses, and here we go with more of those chops from Josh. Big boot from Moose, staggers Josh. Oh, he's got him up on the ring apron. Power bomb from Moose, and Josh is down on the outside. Impact should do some international tours. 100% they would sell out the O2 Arena. 20K seats. There's some places up here that they could certainly come to. Like we've got some smaller arenas like around here. The one that SmackDown is going to be in is basically a hockey an affiliate hockey arena for the Penguins. So yeah, I think they're going to end the brand split. I don't know, Little Silver. I thought maybe they would too, but I don't know if they're going to want to do that. I don't know, because it doesn't look like they're going to have the guys share shows, and they would have to. You'd have to have the Usos going to Raw. You have to have Roman going to Raw. I don't know that they're going to do that. So I don't know. Maybe. Stomping on the foot and ankle, and now he's going after the neck. Oh my God! What the hell size shoe does Moose wear? Jeez.
It's a big shoe, man.
That is a big. Damn. Big headbutt. That right side of Josh's head. Impact Wrestling before the pandemic in 2019. They were in Mexico. Maybe they'll start doing that, when everything kind of. Oh, I'd love to say when everything kind of calms down, but it seems like it does, then it comes back, then it comes down, then it comes back, then it. So, that might be a little bit before they might take chances like that again. Stomps on the hand, and Moose has been in control here.
Yeah, he has.
Josh trying to come back with shots to the midsection, but Moose is just taking it. Doesn't look like there's much behind it. And Josh with a forearm. Moose versus Roman Reigns dream match. Can you imagine? Moose kind of talked about Roman when he had some stuff that he was saying on Twitter about Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
The advertising under siege, of course, which we were just talking about. May the 7th. Moose now yelling at Josh. Crowd getting behind Josh now with some walking weapon chants. Be hard to end the brand split because of the networks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason. Oh, slap across the face. And Moose comes right back with a kick. Josh getting pissed. I feel like going to the Rocky moment where he says, he's getting killed out there. No, he ain't. He's getting mad. Oh, Moose.
Here we go.
There we go. He's getting mad. I love Paulie from Rocky. Paulie is so great. It's so funny because it comes Josh back. Bully Ray was talking about that, saying that, do you know how much of Rocky is incorporated into wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
The entertainment thing alone, like there's so much of that incorporated into wrestling. The heel, the face, the build up from the face to get to the heel, like the whole thing. It's crazy, isn't it?
It is. Man, imagine putting on the match that they put on Saturday night and then coming back and doing this.
Doing another one. And they did it the next day.
The next day.
Crazy, man. Oh, look at
Going
this.
for the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Oh, look at this. Look at Josh using all these moves. He used AJ Styles' finisher, and now he's using Bret Hart. Moose trying to drag him across the ring to get out of this. Oh, he's got it cinched in. Moose, there he got the rope. Moose is too damn tall, too. Covers half the ring with his wingspan. Just reaches his arms out there. Conrad says they are going in.
I wasn't saying that as a bad comment, Little Silver. I mean it in the best possible way. Putting on classics back to back.
Yeah. Josh Alexander turning back over to Moose's. It's so funny how the crowd's chanting for Moose, too.
Moose, yeah.
I mean, Moose is one of the biggest heels you could ever get, and the crowd's still getting behind him. Josh is trying to get out. There's the walking weapon chance. He's trying to get him up for his finisher, but he couldn't. Moose goes for a huge. Oh.
Good grief.
Oh, listen to this. Josh just takes the straps off. We're going to get a slap. We're going to get a slap fight. Nope. Forearms.
Good grief.
Oh, man.
Just beat the heck out of each other.
That pretty much is what they're doing. Josh coming right back. Both of them are just, they're both dazed at this point, but they both keep coming back with the forearm. Josh holding himself up with Moose at this point. And now Moose just threw off his elbow pad, it looks like. Oh, now he's hitting him with that bare elbow.
Ooh.
Oh. Did he catch him with that? Oh. Headbutt. Looks like he got him in the nose. Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Oh, he got him in the ankle lock.
Look at that.
What a reversal there. he's got him in that ankle lock, but now Moose kicks him off, and over to the second turnbuckle goes Josh. Oh, he's got him up.
Uranagi.
Josh is down. Moose trying to get his breath. He's over in the corner. Has no wrestler called it the sharpest shooter. I'm not worried about Philadelphia, Jason. Not at all. Even though the Cowboys lost people, they're still more talented than the Eagles are. They just are. And you got a lousy quarterback. I'm sorry to tell you. I am not afraid one bit of Jalen Hurts.
Oh, my God.
And he's got Josh. Oh, he just tosses him like a rag doll over into that top turnbuckle. That was a Tyson Fury right hand. Crowd chanting Moose. Look out, Josh. Moose looking for the spear. Now he says no. Josh can hardly stand.
Yeah.
Moose says that's it. Moose says that's it.
Oh.
Oh, what a counter. Look at this. He's trying to get that finisher.
Oh.
Josh got the power bomb, and now he's going to get him right back. Oh, there it is. That's probably going to do it. 2, 3. Josh Alexander wins the rematch. And still,
Ishii or Macklin will show up after this.
Let's see. The Canadian flag.
I'm hedging my bets a little bit after seeing that Macklin promo.
Looks like that flag got signed by someone. That's cool. Josh stands tall. Moose is out of there. Let's see if somebody's going to show up. Maybe someone attacks Josh from behind. Let's see. Got some time left. Josh putting the belt back on. Moose nowhere to be found.
No way.
Dude.
No way.
Dude, where do you come up with this stuff? Wow.
No way. Okay, now I'm scaring myself a little bit.
What is going on? Like everything he picked tonight is right.
I figured he was in the running because he beat Jonah, but then the Macklin promo kind of gave me pause for, but okay.
James Chadwick says, Jeff, seriously? Oh my God. It's like 5 for 5 tonight. Seriously, dude, you need to leave tonight and go to the track. Like drive to the off-track betting.
I know, man. I need to.
Jeff, I need lotto numbers for the weekend. Please, DM numbers. When you got it, you got it. See? That's what sets us apart from others. We have the Schwam on our side, and he predicts wrestling. So, we're in a good place.
Don't ask me how, because I don't know how.
Jeff's got to start playing the lottery, honest to God. Derek saying, Jeff, I'm dead serious. Dead serious.
Oh, man. I gotta help myself. If I had the numbers,
you know what would happen? It would be like in the Jim Carrey movie where Morgan Freeman was God. I forget the name of the movie, but it'd be like that when everybody won the lottery, because Jeff would just share it with everybody, and then everybody would win, and then everybody would get like $1.
Yeah.
So see, that wouldn't help him. Oh my God. Who do you work for? Insiders or Impact? That's Mark. Derek says we can split it. All these fans losing their shit because AEW is doing a show at New Japan. Should watch Impact because they do a week. That's what I've been saying. Like they've been doing stuff with New
Almighty.
Japan for the longest time. Like this is an occurrence. I mean, Jay White is on the show almost every single week. Yeah, you're right, Bruce Almighty. Yes, thank you. I haven't seen it. It's always on TV, so I usually see it all the time. But I've been seeing Evan Almighty lately, the sequel. Slammiversary tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 9. It's in Nashville again this year, and I want to go. I would go if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I would go if I were you. It's probably going to be an amazing show. James Haddock agrees with C2. Yeah, you're right, dude. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's almost as if, well, some of the fans make it seem like their other promotions just don't exist. And like I said, when I got into that little spat with that guy today, I know for a fact that he was an AEW person, and I don't want to go into it. I don't want to say anything about it. But what are you gonna do? Do you think John Moxley, Daniel Bryan on Impact? I don't really know, Dana. I don't know what the extent of is with their working relationship. I don't know anything about it. So it's a tough call. I don't know. I love that film. Morgan Freeman plays a very good God. He really does. Could you imagine? Tickets sold out in less than 15 minutes last year. Couldn't get them. Not again. Not this time. That sounds ominous. Not again. Not this time. I'll tell you really quick before we go. And we're coming back, of course, at 10:15. So make sure you come back and join us for After the Impact. We'll talk all about what we saw tonight. And maybe Jeff will do some more predictions. I mean, why not? He's 5 for 5. So why not? But let me tell you really quickly. I was going to tell you that funny story. So everyone knows what my thing is with, like, because you've all busted me at one time or another about it, sent me memes, which screw all of you, about the whole possession stuff that I just don't like. I love horror, but I can't stand possession or contortion, like that kind of thing. No, it creeps me out. So I'm sitting watching TV and I'm zoning out. You know how you are at night. You're kind of zoning out. You have something on that you're not even paying attention to, and I'm kind of half falling asleep. And I don't know where the hell I put my remote. So the one time I didn't know where my remote was, and I'm kind of half falling asleep, and all of a sudden this commercial comes on for nicotine. It's an anti-nicotine commercial, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, look it up. There's a girl sitting in a desk in school, right? And the next thing I know, I see her going like, the shoulder starts to move like this. And then she starts like and her body parts start moving in funky ways. And I'm like, and I'm kind of half looking now, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm thinking I'm watching like, this is a nicotine commercial. What am I watching? And then all of a sudden, the girl just contorts her entire body out of the chair, and then she's walking backwards down the hallway, which I cannot take. And if you saw the Halloween Havok episode, you know I cannot take it. And she starts, and this girl was creepy as shit. Right? Whoever this actress was they picked to do this was creepy as shit. And then they have her going down the hallway backwards. And I'm like, what? And all I'm doing is sitting there going, no, 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 no. And I'm looking for my remote. And I can't find it. I'm like, I gotta shut this off. It was horrible. It was horrible. Derek said I've seen it. Dude, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. But see, that is exactly why when they do this new Exorcist 40 years later thing, oh, dude, I won't. If I see a snap of that trailer come on, bang, it'll be off. Because the special effects that they use for a stupid nicotine commercial, could you imagine what they're going to do with that? And I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm like, nope. So that was my story. But what a thing to like half be asleep and wake up to. And I'm just sitting there going, and I heard myself think, oh, my wife was sleeping. And I was sitting there going, no, no, no. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it was horrible. Anyway, all right. So there you go. If you're not coming back at 10:15, make sure you give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of the show tonight. That is not going to happen, ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. But yes, so give us your scores for the show if you can't come back. If you can, make sure you come back at 10:15. And again, we'll talk about what we saw tonight and what we think about things going forward for Impact. And again, we're only a week away, a little over a week away from another pay-per-view. So next week's show will be a prediction show for us. So this week, in case you're not going to come back, we have, of course, nothing tomorrow, nothing Saturday. We will do our wrap-up show on Sunday, though. So we will have a Sunday show this week, which we will do our weekly wrap-up. We'll go over everything in the world of wrestling that we have heard about. We'll talk, I'm sure, about some things with Impact tonight. Jeff will give everybody lottery numbers. Just kidding. And we will debate. We will have a grievance, I'm sure. Yes, so our show will be there at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. We'll see about next Monday with Abby's. I know Jody's still not feeling well, so again, keep her in your thoughts. But we will have a show. We'll see what Abby's is happening. Whether or not next Monday, we'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll be right back here next Thursday for Impact Wrestling, and that is a go-home show. Seems like we were just saying that, which we did. So yes, so make sure you join us for that. All in favor, kid? No. I remember, Derek, I have many machetes in my house, which are close by me at all times. I have a Negan baseball bat with real barbed wire, so I will fight to the death. So you might try, but you're gonna get hurt. You may get me there, but you're gonna get hurt. Tony Khan didn't have an announcement this week. Are you sure? I've got an announcement to make. 10 out of 10. Jeff, you need to go to a horse race, said Dana. Yes. All right. Okay, so there you go. It's 10:04. We are going to end this stream and come back for after the Impact stream. Again, that'll start at 10:15. So give us about 10 minutes and we'll be back here. Have a great rest of your night. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Please spread the word about Impact because it's good to get it out there. Again, so many people just don't know how good it's been. So if you I'm sure you guys have friends that watch wrestling, and if you haven't told them about it yet, please do, and tell them to come out, check the show out with us, and I'm sure they will agree that Impact is killing it. So if Rosemary came to kidnap you, you wouldn't go. I would, but I'd close my eyes the entire time. All right, so that is it. Again, have a great rest of your night. Be kind to one another, please. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and hopefully we will see you all for our next show. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon.